Hello and welcome back to TFS Plays Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I am Lanipa Tortuga.
I am Kangaskhan.
I am Grant Bull.
And we are in Mount Moon
Trying to level up our dear old... We forgot to switch Wanda to the front. Damn it!
Yes,
It's okay, Alex. Fuck him up.
Yeah, kill him, Alex.
Is quite furious. Attacking with righteous fury.
Use the move Frustration. Critical hit.
Is frustration how much you, like, hate?
Yeah, it's your anger.
How do you generate hate?
By letting them faint over and over and over again.
Just
By
letting them...
proving to them that they are weak and disappointing.
Basically.
They are stupid, disappointing meat machines.
By letting them get status effects and not recovering them.
Why?
Sometimes you just
Why?
gotta.
The D-pad, man.
Like, why? Is that
Sometimes.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
Alright,
Alright, Wanda, go!
go Wanda!
Wanda!
Get out of there, Wanda!
Come back!
What are you doing?
Good job, Wanda.
Yeah,
That's
you-
enough.
I love that Wanda gets experience points by witnessing
By
things.
just seeing the fight.
Just looking at the Zubat. Just being like, okay, there you go. You see the Zubat? Get stronger, you sack of garbage!
So, whenever I think about, like, man, and I think about this a lot, by the way, I wish the Pokemon world was real. I wish I existed in the Pokemon world.
I don't know, it'd be horrifying.
Shh, no, it'd be fine.
Okay.
When Team Rocket is literally like the most, well, I guess they're not the most dangerous terrorist organization. There was Team Galactic that almost sucked us into a negative universe.
I mean,
That's true.
But they were stopped. My thought is always like, I would train my Pokemon by having them battle each other. Like, I wouldn't need other trainers. It would just, so long as I had two Pokemon, I would send them out and be like, Pikachu, Charmander, fight to the death. Just
yeah,
go.
didn't Ash do that once or twice, where he just had like his own team, like have a battle royale
Yeah,
or
I feel
something?
like he was having them train against each other.
I think at the very least he would be like, Brock, you tell Bulbasaur what to do. Like, me and Pikachu are gonna fight Bulbasaur. Go.
Huh.
Like,
So
it was never just like, I'm gonna send you both out and let you do your own thing. It was, more often than not, it was like, either you use one of my Pokemon against me, or I'm just gonna battle you, Brock.
So that's an interesting question. So the Pokemon obeys whoever threw it out?
I think it is like they will, like, not necessarily that they will always obey whoever threw it out, but
Assuming
just,
they have the whatever badge,
but just
right?
like they will, like, if they have an understanding. Because I think if Team Rocket took a Pokeball from your belt and then sent it out, I don't think it would just do what you said.
Why?
Then why is Team Rocket always stealing all the Pokemon?
Yeah, they're stealing all.
Because I am sure that there's
no, because remember they stole that that one thing that turns into Perugly.
They stole a Glameow? And
Glameow.
Yeah, they stole that. Whoever it was stole the Glameow in Black and White.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Okay.
and
So
it
yeah,
totally
maybe.
obeyed them.
And we all know that the anime is 100% fact.
Well, and
No, this was in the game.
This was in a game where they were like they used someone's
that's
Pokemon
right.
against you. And if we want to pull the anime in on this, Ekans and Coughing have their moment when they're hanging out with everybody on the deserted island.
All talking.
There's no such thing as a bad Pokemon. We just do what we're told. Like, and that's why they all got along when the trainers weren't around. They're like, yeah, cool. Like, we're pals. And like Meowth, who has ascended to humanity, he gained a soul. Like, he's like, come on, guys, they're our enemies. Let's mess them up. And like Ekans and Coughing are like, nah, we don't, like,
Nah, we're good.
James isn't here. Coughing, I'm not gonna do anything unless James tells me
So
to.
these primitive little meat bags are more peaceful and less destructive than us civilized humans, is what you're telling me?
I think it's just that we create a symbiotic relationship of we need a violent outlet, but we can't harm things enough to satisfy our bloodlust.
I think we can harm
Meanwhile,
things
we have
plenty.
these fire-breathing, electric-shooting, water-spitting creatures, and they're like, nah, we want to get stronger. We won't kill each other, but we're gonna knock each other's lights out. We want to do this. Like, and you guys have a bloodlust and a strategizing element that we are incapable of.
So in the completely off topic, did the in this game do you black out or do you white out?
I'm a good trainer and never lose. So, you're asking the wrong guy.
Okay, well.
And in this playthrough, we'll surely never find out.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that we'll never find out.
We can't, because that would be the end.
If we do, then we're done.
Well, no.
Yes.
That is game over. Because our entire team would have been wiped.
Yeah, but then
Unless we had
I was gonna
something
say, but
in
you
the-
might have stuff in the PC. Like,
Which, let's get there first, shall we?
No, yeah, I'm saying, like, crazy possibility. Maybe we will catch a 7th Pokemon at some point. That doesn't mean we have to
While
get
everything
rid
else
of...
is still alive.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't mean we have to get rid of something in our party to let it live, right? It's allowed to exist.
Yeah.
As a
In the
7th
confines of the PC.
Yeah,
Yes,
in the
it
PC.
is. It is.
Okay. Because,
It's allowed
again...
to live in the PC, but it'll just be cripplingly underleveled whenever we try to bring
Which
it
means
out
we'll just have to go somewhere.
Yeah, which means
and-
it will just be another Wanda. Does that guy have anything?
No, I don't think so. I'll go take a check. Go get him, Wanda! I don't have any feelings, I only have a 5-second memory span.
One of a webcomic that I used to read, manly guys doing manly things. That was my
Yes!
favorite use of a Magikarp. Just using it as a fucking bat. just beating other Pokemon with the Magikarp until it turned into Gyarados.
That's pretty good. I really liked, I feel like the dub did it perfectly in the Pokemon anime when the Magikarp James buys from the salesman on the boat evolves finally after the boat crashes. And just James goes out hand outstretched, very dramatic, hello Gyarados, I am your master. Listen to me, and just in the middle of him saying that, just oh Gyarados, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me. And just the sudden realization of, oh no, it remembers you kicking it off the raft.
By the way, that one bald dude, he was just here looking at rocks.
Oh, okay.
For Brock, because Brock told him to go.
Yeah,
because that's what people do here.
Yeah,
in Computer
okay,
City.
so-
He was looking for
rocks.
fossils or something, and there are only 2.
No, he wasn't looking for fossils. He said specifically rocks.
Just looking at rocks.
Yeah, he just looks at rocks.
Not including Geodude.
No, Geodude is not a rock. He's a Geodude.
He is Dwayne.
He is a Geode food.
Geodude.
A Geodude day. But I had something I was gonna bring up and now I can't remember.
How do you think they came up with the name Oddish? Do you think somebody just looked at that oh, it looks odd?
Odd,
odd-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, I guess.
I can't remember what its freaking Japanese name is. I could probably give you a better translation.
It's like a radish. It's like an odd radish.
Oh, an odd radish.
Yeah.
It's an odd-ish.
Yeah, it's odd-ish, if you will.
Okay.
But no, I just remember what I was thinking. So that guy was looking for rocks, based purely on Brock telling him to. We can assume.
Yeah, Brock's telling him to go. Hey, go
Yeah.
go look
do
at some
that.
rocks.
So gym leaders, what is their social status?
I was just gonna ask, are they the town leader?
Yeah, I was gonna say
the mayor.
I guess is it well, you've become the Pokemon gym. Here's the keys to the city and all the citizens' complaints.
This computer city just.
Brock is just-
Onyx is just circling the city all the time.
I always wondered, what happens if people attack gyms in a different order, and then it was finally answered for me in that little Pokemon there was a kind of an OVA or something that came out about
Red, yeah.
Yeah, the Pokemon Origins.
And it showed
which
him
is
going
really
up to Brock.
good,
He's
by the
like,
way.
oh, okay, I see. And he opens up a different set of
Yeah.
things with 2 Pokeballs.
Yeah.
And this is for noobs.
Yeah,
here you go.
Yeah, he's like, how many badges do you have? And he goes, I don't have any. He's like, all right, then I'll just
so
use
I'll
these
go.
two.
So this is the first gym battle.
Yeah, he's like, then I'll just use these two.
Okay, I like that. So
Yeah.
they have
They have different sets of
Yeah.
Pokemon,
because that
which
makes,
I guess they keep at varying levels of strength.
Yeah, that's how they did it in that, and then in the show, they would be like, you're not allowed to challenge me unless you have X badges. It was there was a gym Ash gets to first, physically, and he goes up.
Team Rocket!
Ah!
Hang on, Team Rocket. I'm pulling a big job here.
Get lost!
Hey!
Bada boom!
So what do you got? Oh,
A
I've
Zubat.
seen 10 of these. You probably
Zubat.
just caught this
Yeah.
one.
All right,
They were
now
like, hey,
now I
go-
can
They're
test.
all the same level too.
Now I can
Yeah.
test out this Pokemon I just caught.
I just stole this one. What's from's the cave?
If their goal is to steal Pokemon, did he steal someone's Zubat?
Like
Who has a
I don't think
So I
they
don't-
steal all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think every Pokemon they own is something they stole. Like they might
I
have
thought that was implied.
they might have started out as like genuine trainers, and then we're just like, hey,
I
you're
can't catch anything.
You're
good.
a really
I'm gonna
good
go grab other people's
like,
good
and then
shit.
at some
Yeah.
point they were recruited. Like Nugget Bridge, that ends with the dude going like, you just beat all these trainers. I'm a Team Rocket rep. You're good enough to join us. Like,
So we got Smokescreen.
Uh,
Probably replace Growl. I
Yeah,
guess.
we never used Growl. I mean, I know our accuracy thing didn't work.
I was
much
gonna say the
time,
last
but
time we relied on accuracy,
But whatever.
it didn't really.
this one's for you, Scat Attack. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's
A
right.
striker isn't exactly a he's not a utility fighter. He's going in there. He's a bruiser.
Yeah, he's going in there to finish the job. He's Halo 3 finished the fight.
Yeah. It's exactly how it
Rise
is.
up.
Finish the second half of the game that you bought before.
Yeah,
Oh, he has
Fucking Halo
intimidate.
2.
that's all right. It's
Oh
not
no,
bad.
Wanda's
Yeah,
intimidated.
Wanda's
Juan
attack
is
went
so
down.
scared.
Yeah, no, listen to Magikarp. He's saying Carp slightly more emphatically and scared.
Carp!
I wonder, so, like, moves that lower stats, how does that work in, like,
what?
in, like, the real world battle? Like, when Ekans comes out and intimidates and lowers attack, like, does that mean that literally, had he thrown anything else, the Pokemon would not have been intimidated by it? Like, you know, level 100 Garchomp.
If he had thrown Arceus.
Yeah, level 100 shiny Arceus comes out, not intimidated at all.
But
Nothing.
Ekans!
Level 2
Fuck.
Ekans with intimidate. Ah! Like your
Oh
level,
my God,
your level
it's
70
Snake!
Typhlosion is like backing up. Like it's
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
goes
whoa,
up.
I can't do this.
Nah, boss. Nah, no.
Not today.
Well, from what I remember, like, it's only, like, the ones that typically have a creepy-looking design that have intimidate. So they're just like, ew!
Arcanine has
Don't
intimidate.
you do it. Ah!
Oh no.
Oh man, that's not very good actually.
I'd say try it one more time, then potion.
No, I'd say just use a potion.
No, just do this.
Yeah, but you're splitting the XP so much.
It's already a very negligible.
I guess.
It really
I guess.
doesn't matter. I will tell
Like,
you that.
really?
I would have laughed my ass off and used Supersonic
Yeah.
again.
Alex can take it. Alex always.
Fury!
My good friend Alex always seemed like he knew what was up. He never seemed confused about anything.
There
There
we
you go.
go.
3 hits.
You're
And
out of
it's
here.
done. I always thought it'd be kind of an interesting mechanic if, like, you're going up against the Team Rocket in the game, and if they beat you, they take one of your Pokemon.
That would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
And also-
But if you go back and beat them, you get it
You can
back,
get it
but
back.
you have to fight it.
Okay, alright.
Ooh,
So you have to prove
okay.
that you are stronger.
But it will be weaker because it doesn't want to follow orders.
Okay, alright. I was gonna say, but it won't like you as much after you get it back because it remembers you beating it up.
That might be the case as well. You'll lose some friendliness levels because you fucked up.
I would like a game where, like, and I know Nintendo would never do this because this is against them in every way, shape, and form. But
Yeah.
like,
It's
where
against fun.
where you could be like on like you had the option to join the evil team, and like you could get special Pokeballs that
that'd be
steal
so cool.
that won't work on wild Pokemon, but you can
Or
take them from
shape
trainers.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
cool if,
Like that's how the
What-
snag 'em
what if
thing
they-
worked in Coliseum,
what
but
if-
like you were a guy rebelling against the bad guys, so it doesn't count.
what if they did do something like that for Pokemon Sun and Moon, where like you're playing Sun, you're playing like the normal good guy, but Moon, you're playing like the misunderstood rival who ends up joining the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, if you get to
Wouldn't
play,
that be
like,
cool
yeah.
if you played
Yeah.
the two different characters?
Almost like Fire Emblem, where
Yeah,
like
use
like,
that idea.
Yeah.
Where you're actually getting two different games.
Yeah. And it's just like, hey, you joined the evil side. Here's these 3 starters you don't get to have for the good guys because we stole the last
Nah,
one.
man. Sun is
No,
gonna
I
have.
think keeping the starters the same.
Okay,
'cause you
okay,
get
so-
to pick the starter.
okay, so
and
first-
then they choose the opposite.
Okay, so phase 1. Okay.
yeah, phase 1's all the same, but then when you go out there, you're meeting up with different people, you're
Different
hanging out- yeah,
factions,
hanging
basically.
out with different factions, and obviously they do the same thing where it's like certain Pokemon are rarer
Yeah.
or won't show up in one game, etc.
So if you're the misanthropic rival in Moon, do you get to start with your rival's weakness?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I would still
Like
say
no,
it starts
you
the
you
same.
still pick it
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Alright.
I think like everything is
So it's
still
just
the
there's
same.
a slightly different universe. Like this is a slightly different timeline, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you showed up first and you got it first.
Yeah. Okay. And then your good guy rival is like, well, fuck you. You picked fire, water, sucker.
Yeah, I was always partial to this one.
What's well, chat.
Yeah, there will always be an excuse for, I'm not doing this because of type advantage, I'm doing this because I like this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sure. That's what I loved about X, their Black and White, is that they, Black and White's so good. Just they all picked, like, all of them, and they all...
Well,
they
X
had
and
two
Y did that
rivals and
also.
stuff.
Yeah, X and Y, everybody got one of each.
Name me a character from X and Y.
No.
Tierno. Tierno, the dancing dude. He was great.
Who?
Tierno.
Who?
The dancing guy with the Vanillite t-shirt. He was great.
I love
Who?
ice cream.
Okay, so Pokemon Sun, what's gonna be the exclusive Pokemon?
Like, just, what's its name?
Yeah, what's gonna be the exclusive Pokemon? We're gonna have the, I don't know, we're gonna have the speaker Pokemon, I don't know,
Decibel, it's a giant bell.
Oh, it's a bell?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like kind of like Bronzong.
And then it evolves into Decibol, and it's a
Decibol.
giant bowl.
Okay.
I actually really like
With speakers for horns.
I actually really liked Xploud.
Xploud is really cool.
Yeah, X-Cloud's awesome.
Everyone forgets Xploud exists
because
most
third gen sucks.
because most trainers have Loudred, which is its second form, and people
Yeah.
just assume that's the end of the line.
Is it a trade one?
No, like it's just
Oh,
really
really?
like it's like level 20 something comes
It's
Loudred,
just-
level
it's-
40 something.
Yeah, it's like way
Xcloud.
up there. It's one of those
like,
ones where it's like
wow.
you don't really think to
like
keep going.
yeah, like after 30, like after the 30s, you're like, all right, no, this thing doesn't level up anymore.
So it's
Probably.
like a dragon level
Kind of.
evolution? Okay.
But like Sonic attacks, like aren't they some of the only special attack normal moves or something?
Yeah. Like once they made the switch when it stopped being type based on whether or not it was, which is why, by the way, if we survive to Saffron City to pick up a fighting type, it should be Hitmonlee, because Hitmonchan gets the elemental punches, which is like his selling point.
Yeah.
But in Gen 3, all the elements are special attack based, and his special attack is
Oh, his
butt.
special attacks!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then
the
yeah.
elemental punches weren't cool for him until Gen 4 or whenever the split happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So when so what does
However,
Hitmonlee get in
Hitmonlee
like,
is just a solid fighting type.
He's
a
Like,
good
he's-
fighter?
Like
Okay.
he's just a good fighting type, and like all of his attacks are physical based. So, like, he gets to abuse the stat he's good with.
I love the Pokemon that are one form only, and they are just good.
Good.
That whole line, like Kangaskhan,
Lapras.
good. All the way.
Love Kangaskhan.
Yeah, like Lapras, good. Whole way.
We don't count Cubone in that line.
What?
Because he's got a baby Cubone. in
He
his
doesn't
pouch.
have a baby Cubone.
It's a little baby Cubone.
As the Lorax, it is not a baby Cubone.
He's the Lorax.
I'm
And he
Lorax.
said it.
No, he
I'm
didn't.
gonna weigh in.
I have taken his Lorax from him.
That's right. I speak for the trees here.
I'm gonna weigh in. Cubone is a Charmander with its flame burned out.
But I thought the entire
'cause
thing
it's-
about the Charmander with the flame burned out is they die.
yeah, they die as a Charmander and come back as a Cubone.
Ah, rising from the ashes.
Yeah, because it's the skull on its head is not a Marowak skull. That is a Charizard skull.
It is. It does look more like a Charizard, actually.
I thought it looked like a Kangaskhan skull.
It looks like something with 2 points, and
I
I think
see the Charizard.
like
more.
it also can look like Kangaskhan, I suppose. But I choose to see as Lorax with its orange skin and bone skull head. I'm gonna say is a Charizard skull on a Charmander with no flame.
Then why
And-
isn't it a
and it's
ghost type?
And it's mutating because it's got those like things sticking out of its back that Charmander doesn't have, and the bumps on its
It's
tail.
mutating.
Yeah, it's another form of evolution. Nightmare fuel.
Whatever made Trubbish.
Trubbish is great. It's a
Trubbish is awesome.
pile of trash. Garbodor, fine. Like A-OK.
Garbodor's great.
Like better than Grimer and Muck. They're
It's just-
essentially
they're
the
more
same.
inventive.
They're essentially the same idea, just done better.
Yeah. And also, I love like the whole like Vanillux line.
Yeah,
Awesome. Like they're really fun.
ice cream cone.
Yeah, they're ice cream.
Are there any male Kangaskhan's?
I don't think so.
I want to say if
Because
there
they all
are,
have
it's
a baby.
I want to say if there are, it's 90-10.
Yeah, like if they are, it's definitely swayed towards female.
Yeah.
But to be fair, not a Kangaskhan trainer. Caught 1 or 2 in the Safari Zone in my day. Did not really raise them a whole lot, so
I loved
Do not
Kangaskhan, man.
remember.
I spent 200 hours.
Kangaskhan's Kangaskhan's one of my favorite super forms.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Mega.
Mega Kangaskhan.
Yeah, where it's just baby jumps out of the pouch and like, nah, mom, here too.
Because that, like, when that was revealed.
Double sucker punch. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it's over.
Yeah, when that was revealed, that was the coolest Mega Evolution. And I'm
So
like,
quickly banned.
I know, and I'm like, that's so dumb. This
In
is the
competitive
coolest
play.
Oh,
one.
it's banned in competitive.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, it was insta-banned.
Hey.
And Mega Gengar was like right after
The
that.
competitive community banned a lot of Megas kind of outright because they're just like,
Yeah,
nah!
no, Mega
Which is-
Lucario done. I mean, Mega Lucario
Just use regular scratch. I think you're wasting the.
I'm already paralyzed.
Yeah, I know, but since you're already paralyzed, it didn't have much health left. You probably just scratched it to death instead of wasting one of the Ember charges.
But I think we're getting close to the end here.
PP consideration. Consider my PP real quick.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Here it is.
Gotta examine your PP.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting close to the end of Mount Moon. We're gonna unparalyze him. You know, get him out of that wheelchair.
Did he just-
And we will see you guys next time on TFS Plays Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke.
Charmeleon's like, there's something special about this island.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching through the Wanda and Striker training arc as it continues and we slowly make our way through Mount Moon. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, leave a like for us. It really does help us out. And if you want to stay tuned for the next episode, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Over here on the left, we have more nonsense with the crew as Grant, Erica, Waifu Pator, Lanny Pator, and Kaiser Neko all play some random games with our casual Friday streams that we're going to start doing, which will be from 6 p.m. Central to 8 p.m. Central, so you guys can tune in every Friday to see us playing whatever we want, like Naruto, Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo, some Mortal Kombat, I think, some Fallout, just whatever. All a good time over here on the left if you want to check it out. And over here on the right, we have Vegeta playing through The Division, just dropped earlier today. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out and see how well the PC port of The Division is. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Kieran. Take care.